Hey, this is Coach Woolley, the holistic trainer, and this is a demonstration of a myofascial release technique for your posterior shoulder. This is the area on the back side of your arm, and the muscles we're going to be targeting include the lat and some of the rotator cuff muscles. And the equipment we're going to be using is a ball. Now, this is a lacrosse ball, which is very dense and firm. It may be too much if this is your first time doing it. So I suggest starting with a tennis ball, and if that feels okay, then you can progress to using a lacrosse ball. This technique can be done in two positions, both on the floor as well as from the standing position using a wall. We're going to begin on the floor. The ball is going to be on the ground, and we're going to be lying on our side. And I want to put the ball right on the back side of my armpit. Think about the space where your arm meets your shoulder. That's the area we're going to be focusing on. So I'm relaxing as I lean into the ball, and I'm going to begin to move my arm around and adjusting the ball into different positions in my shoulder. What I'm going to be looking for are hot spots, areas where it's uncomfortable to put pressure into, or muscles that feel like a knot. If I find any areas that are like this, I'm going to stop on those spots and take 5 to 20 slow breaths, allowing the muscle to sink into the ball. As I'm moving it around, I'm going to continue looking for areas that need more attention, and when I find them, I'll stop on that spot, take 5 to 20 slow breaths, and continue moving. You can play around in this position. You can move all around the backside of your shoulder, again, because you may have areas of tension that are different from me. Once you're done on one side, you will repeat the same technique on the other shoulder. Again, if I find a spot that's uncomfortable or feels like a knotted muscle, I want to relax on that spot and take 5 to 20 slow breaths. Now, this technique can also be done from the standing position, which I'll demonstrate now. I really suggest trying this technique in both positions, both on the ground as well as on the wall, because you may notice that one of them works better for you. When we're doing it against the wall, we'll place our ball against the wall and turn and place our shoulder against the ball. Now, in the beginning, it may be difficult to locate the ball. You may notice that it slips out. Don't get frustrated. Just reset. With practice, you'll become better at this technique. You may find that it helps to use one of your hands against the wall to help balance. And to apply more pressure, I can walk my feet away from the wall and I can lean more into the ball. And now from here, I'm going to slowly move my body around, allowing the ball to move into different muscles. And as I'm doing this, I'm looking for those hot spots, areas of high tension, areas of discomfort when I put pressure into it, or tight knotted muscles. If I find any of these, once I find it, I locate it, I apply direct pressure into that spot, I take 5 to 20 slow breaths, and I continue moving along, looking for any other areas of high tension, and then practice the same technique on the opposite side. When you're doing this technique, set a timer for 2 to 5 minutes and do one shoulder, 2 to 5 minutes, and do the other shoulder. And if you notice that one side has more discomfort, more hot spots, spend more time doing that side. And this is a myofascial release technique for your posterior shoulder.